What's up, world? This is your guy Guitar K, and the name of today's video is Guilty by Association. Look, the company that you keep will be detrimental to your past. The company that you keep is detrimental to what happens to you.
Oh no.
You are the company that you keep. If not, why else would you be keeping company with them, and why else would you be hanging out with them in the first place? Look, if I'm trying to become the best version of myself, I'm going to get the best outcomes and the best results if I'm in the company of others that's on the same journey as me. People who have dreams, people who have goals. We can support each other's dreams. We can support each other's goals. Mind the company that you keep, man. You will be guilty by association. Look, the Bible, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Bad association spoils useful habits. It's hard to be strong if you're hanging out with weak people. It's hard to be on the right path if you're in the company of people that's on the wrong path. Do the math. 1 + 1 is 2, man. So I need one good person plus another good person so we can equal good. If I got one positive person and one negative person, look, it ain't adding up. You could be guilty by association. Mind the company that you keep. If you want to be a positive person, don't hang out with negative people. If you are truly working on yourself, and you're not going to be around people that's not working on themselves. You're not going to be around people that's going to hinder your growth. Look, it's not acting funny. It's not being weird. Look, if the people that you used to hang out with, if they still doing the same things that you no longer want to do, I'm sorry, but I have no reason to hang out with you anymore. Now, I'm not like your enemy now. We're not beefing. If I see you in passing, I will speak. I will ask you how you're doing. I am concerned about you, but I cannot be spending copious amounts of time with people that's not on the same path that I am. It just serves me no purpose today. Look, because you know what's best for you. They say when you know better, you do better. Look, you cannot lay down with pigs and not get dirty. That's just what it is. Look, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, you will eventually get a haircut. Now, I don't know if you're going to get a temper taper or a high top fade or a mullet or a shag or a straight up baldy like me. But if you hang out in that barbershop long enough, you will get your haircut, man. If you hang around with the wrong people long enough, something's going to go wrong. Why? Because when bad people is around, things go wrong, bro. That's just real life, man. Look. If you're trying to be good and positive, the people that you choose to be around should be portraying those same habits. Each and every one of them, man. Look. Our path and where we going, everybody can't go. Certain people just ain't gonna fit into your new life and your new dreams. Just mathematics. 1 + 1 is 1, man. Keep going in the right direction. Choose your company wisely. Don't fall victim to being guilty by association. Look, that is a true statement. They didn't just pop out of the ground with that. That statement came after a lot of people who wasn't doing what these people was doing got in trouble for just being around them. And I know you done seen it yourself. You might even went through it yourself, like me. But today, we can make better choices. We have to make the best possible decision every single time. Not just some of the time, every single time. Pick your company wisely. If they're not adding fires to your log, why are they there? Are they there to just piss out your campfire? Or are they there to just leech off of you? Look, eventually, when you hang around with the wrong people, man, you're going to start doing wrong things. If you're not trying to be a criminal, don't hang out with criminals. If you're not trying to be an addict, don't hang out with addicts. Whatever it is that you're not trying to be, don't hang out with people that's doing that said thing. You got to take this serious, man. Your life is serious. Your path is serious. Your dream is serious. Your goals is serious. So you got to do everything possible to put yourself in the best position every single time, man. And when something go wrong, you can't be like, oh, well, I wasn't even doing nothing. Oh, man, look. That don't work. If you're in a car with some drugs and guns, you're going down, bruh. That's just how it is, man. You got to choose your company wisely. You can't be out on the block hanging out talking about, well, I ain't hustling, I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. That's going to be really backwards because you're probably going to get locked up for not making no money. Think about how crazy that is. If you're not out there doing what they doing, don't be out there with them. Especially if something crazy was to happen, like the block come get shot up or something. Look, I know y'all seen that movie Wanted, where the bullets could be controlled and curved around and all that. That don't happen in real life. So just because you out there and you're not doing what they doing, if some people come and start spraying up that block, the bullet's gonna hit you, baby. They're not gonna come right in front of you and detect that you're not doing anything good or you're not doing anything wrong anymore and just go around you. Nope. Headshot for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Look, man, you can and you will be guilty by association if you do not heed the words that are coming out of my mouth. Choose your company wisely today. You got free will. You have the choice. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's sandbox friends. Don't let them be the reason that you don't get to the place that you're trying to get. Because 9 times out of 10, in retrospect, if you look back, a lot of the people that we did call friends, it was just associates. They just hung out with for what they can get. As they should, because that's what we do. That's why I'm talking about hanging out with positive people. That's why I'm talking about hanging out with people that's growing. Because you're going to grow and you're going to be positive just because you're hanging out with the right people. Don't be guilty by association in a negative sense today. If you're going to be guilty by association today, make it positive. Associate yourself with positive people and let that positivity run all off on you. And you can reciprocate it back. Beware the company that you keep. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more